radar and solidifying them as that kind of dangerous squad. And I mean, we all know the story of Copenhagen Flames. Obviously, a come-out party at the last major in Stockholm. They've been a little bit like head under the water since then, but obviously still have a lot of potential for upsets, a lot of potential for great games. And we'll see what they bring here in this series against ENCE. Single elimination, no mistakes, no breathing room in this spring showdown.
Yeah, it is really brutal, but we're still going to be off to the races now on the T side, Copenhagen Flames, and ENCE on the CT side, and they're going to try and see if they can maybe break open the middle of the map. Great headshots, a couple of them already for Diha, and he's going to fall back. He's got so much backup, they can't really get out. Nice triple kill for Diha, and Spinks is in there with a single shot on Nikodos as well. It leaves HooXi on his own. I like that as a cool wedge play for Copenhagen Flames, but once they slowed down, that became a graveyard.
Slow down, or once you get stopped by Diha. Two incredible shots, and yeah, once you take out the main thrust of that attack, you can just see all his X's. They're just stuck in the same quarter. There's nowhere to go. Those strategies, those mid strategies on the T-pistol rounds can end so quickly. Good kills from HooXi. And if you're ENCE, you got two low HP players on Madden and Snappy. Got to be very careful about how you play this round. This is actually relatively dangerous. Good kill from Madden to find the final. CT side towards the B bomb site, maintaining pressure, maintaining control. And Roy is going to start challenging. There's that jump over the sandbags. He's got one. Snappy swings out for the trade. Big find. And again, mid is a point of contact. 1 versus 2 for Xiphon.
That all happened so quickly. They engaged basically 3 different points of the map all at once, and at the end of it, it's a 1 versus 2. Xiphon on his own. Molotov, that could be good. Oh, it's going to bounce on the other side, but he still lands the headshot to take down Diha. I thought maybe that Molotov was going to be even better. It might have helped him out slightly. And now, 1 versus 1 against Snappy. Health equal enough, I would say, given that it's an AK and an M4. I don't think that'll make the difference. Snappy's already in position.
You can see Xiphon considering, because remember, Snappy got that kill at the A ramp as well, so he knows the opportunity for a timing on that flank was going to be there. Snappy's just snuck in behind the default box. This is a tough off angle to deal with.
No way. Oh, there's nothing. He can't even see anything there. That must feel so good. It's like a...
Snappy checking out for this play, and he's found another opening. That's Hades. Back at sandbags. Molotov forces him away. He's a little bit scared about those flames, but Madden is maintaining his aggression and finds the trade as well.
Ooh, and they wanted, it looked to me like Roy wanted to sort of fake a little bit more presence there, maybe throw in a smoke or a Molotov, and then they could slink back to this B-bomb site. But now instead, that play is going to be so obvious. They must almost feel it. They have to keep going, but there's already 2 people here, and I think more are coming. Jabby, though, took the early kill, taking down Diha. It's not a bad start. Spinks trying to get the job done. He'll drop HooXi right away, and yeah, backup is here now. Nikodos on his own. I think he's a very exciting AWP player, but there's a lot to ask for. The flashbang doesn't really do much against him, but yeah, they've got him cornered in there behind the box.
Now Hades has to deliver.
Yeah, grenade almost takes him down. 9 health on him. Smokes will make it very tricky. You can wallbang that, and he's definitely trying, but the bomb will be planted here. HooXi not going to get interrupted, so the first maybe real big shot here, apart from the one-on-one, that Copenhagen Flames could pick up a round and finally get themselves on the board here on Vertigo. Nikodos started to go a little bit further back. There's not going to be any flank happening here. We'll see if instead they could do the retake straight up. And they have another smoke even to put on top of the bomb, so that might make things tricky. That's going to force them into the fight. HooXi with this kill on Diha. It's a good start. No one's defusing that bomb right now. A single shot from Roy. If he'd kept spraying, that would have probably been the kill, and they're going to get it anyway. What a round out of Roy. That's the only other thing you can think of as a success right now for Copenhagen Flames, is that they've done some damage in past rounds. Quick trade. Nikodos, though, will find Snappy. That is a great kill. And that should give them an interesting lead here. 4 versus 3. Diha's making away with some rifles, but still.
Oh, no, he's actually shuffling this gun over to his teammate, and that's given space over for Jabby. Remember, they got aggressive and cleared that deep. They might not think there's going to be a follow-up player, but he's not looking. Diha comes back for it. And that'll set off the alarm bells that this side of the map is under pressure. Hades goes down. Madden rotates away. That's at the 8-bomb site. Fate is perfect. They're out of position. Good kill from HooXi. And Nikodos adds the final tally. There's one swap in the defense. It's now an op in middle, just holding an angle. Roy's going to jump up, and there's a little gap in that smoke. Snappy finds him. HooXi's dinked as well. Nate coming in. He knows he's got to get out of there, but Spinks finds a kill with the op. That's back towards middle.
That grenade took HooXi from 8 to 5. Oh, it could have just as well killed him. Nicolas is looking for it. Really, really wants. But in fairness to the ENCE, why would they peek this now? 5-on-3, just leave it alone.
Yeah, there's no need to be aggressive now if you're ENCE. Slow things down. Playing with fire as Nicolas has the op, although Madden's going to get the kill. Flashbang is going to force Spinks back. Oh, good timing shot. I don't even think he realized Jabby was there. Just a perfect timing on it. Can't land the final kill onto Hooksy. As you mentioned, low HP earlier. That op not landing. The M4 is going to come in.
Sort of 2B, 2A, a little bit middle. It is a pretty spread out defense.
And you've left the op alone at the B bomb site. So if utility usage is on point for Copenhagen Flames, Spinks is going to have a bad time. We saw him struggling with this shot in the previous round.
Did they jump? I think they already made a little bit of noise out here. Still, nades are going to be coming in. Flashbang is good enough, but Diha, he swings into it, and they're walking into a huge crossfire. I don't know if that's what they were hoping for, Copenhagen Flames, and now they've been slowed down again. 17 seconds on the clock. Nice headshot for Hades, and they'll follow it up, taking down Hooksy.
As we've said his name a number of times, and very impactful here. Snappy getting aggressive. Madden up top takes a headshot. Roy again. He's just stellar. We said it wasn't going to happen all half, and he's proven us wrong.
It's actually so crazy to see. It's so difficult to do what he's doing right now. He's going to get the trade. Hades, though, with an unexpected double kill. Definitely thought he was going to go down right away, but somehow gets away with a lot. That might have saved his team in this round. Snappy's going to move forward. They said in that interview they were an aggressive team, and look at how many chances and how many opportunities they're creating just by trying to take a couple of steps forward on that ramp, nearly getting that headshot. This
lurk is everything. We mentioned the power of the lurk in middle on this map is massive, and now he's kind of cut off the rotation. Spinks is really, really nervous coming over. So is Snappy. And Jabby has so many different angles he can use. He hides back behind the box, waits for the sound cue, peeks up, grabs Snappy. It's all on Spinks in a 1v3.
And he can't really unscope, so he has to keep this up, hoping to get at least one of the kills and make it a 1-on-2. There's the one. He knows that someone's in middle, but Jabby really quick with time. There's no way that Jabby was alone over here to begin with, so he's going to fall back, and I can't really blame him for it. Bomb attempted once, expecting a reaction there. ENCE actually giving the opportunity for Copenhagen Flames to maybe throw the round away. Now they're going to go for the full bomb plants. Siphon not hitting anything on top, and Hooksy goes down. Finally, the dualies do a little bit of work, but they're quickly extinguished. And this is looking great for ENCE. They are well on the way to winning this map right now. Pistol round could be everything. Dia will take the last kill. It's pretty good. Spink's not that far behind him either. Hooksy taking a minute while they were still airborne. It did look like he was like, you know what, I'm not even going to try and hit this shot mid-air. Let him touch the ground first, and then we'll take the fight. A lot of damage on top there. It's looking like a pretty decent round. And Copenhagen Flames, they need it so badly.
It's actually really good that Copenhagen Flames has handled this round well so far. It could still spiral out of control or spiral into like more losses than they need to take. But this is something ENCE enjoys doing. The change of pace on their T sides, especially when they have MAC-10s and Galils. They'll even sometimes drop down when they could afford an AK-47 and still get that MAC-10 just so they can change the pace and have those guys leading the way. So it's good to see early on at least Copenhagen Flames puts a stop to this round, because it would have really just spiraled out of control otherwise.
And they just got off the boost inside of the smoke. I think Siphon would have been dead if he would have peeked that earlier. It's a nice idea. Flashbang right in his eyes, but the peek is not quite there quick enough. Siphon able to turn it around. Jappy guarding the back, and Diha on his own. 1 versus 3. He's got 2 health left, so not a lot to lose.
That's a massive kill. That's a massive third kill, and he even spots out Jabby. Ooh, ducks down, flashbang in his eyes.
There is an AK there, but he wants to try and see if he can find it.
Will anyone get pulled away by that small amount of pressure?
Not right now. They're staying cool, but I mean, I don't like the spread either. It could be very tricky. Oh, the Molotov. That's deadly. Jabby, he can't do anything. He doesn't have a smoke to get rid of it. He has to just run out and fight, and he'll do it successfully. The fact that he got a headshot is huge. If he just goes down, that could be the end of the round, and maybe the end of the map, in fact. They're going to be swinging into the bomb site. Hooksy only getting the one. It's a quick return. And now it's a 1-on-1. 17 seconds on the clock. The bomb is going to be planted, and a straight headshot to bring him down. Spinks is still absolutely lethal.
Seeing as how they don't have utility. Not a lot, either. 2 smokes. They have weaker weaponry, vastly inferior weaponry, and everyone gambles towards the B bomb site. It's the wrong call. So now you have pretty much a near impossible, as close to impossible as you can get in this retake.
Yeah, I'm calling it now.
Yeah, you gonna make that bold prediction?
Yeah, I know. I'm stepping out on the ledge here. I'm really my reputation's behind this one, but there's just no way. 4-on-5 retake with no kits, no guns, no grenades, really. They've got a smoke that they've set up, and Snappy's already there with the headshot to take down Nikoros. What an incredibly hot pace that they set to begin with here, ENCE, and they're going to win the first map 16-7. Absolutely stunning result to begin with here. Single elimination. So they don't have anyone else across the map to signal anything else, so once they go, and it's going to be right away. The smokes are already down, and this is not a fake or anything. They're just all in on the A-bomb side. Nice headshots to begin with, though, from the CT side, and that is a quick way to try and win around here. Madden's on his own, 1 versus 3, Glock, and he's trapped in the corner, trying to fight his way out. A little bit careful now, because it could still do some damage here. He's finding another headshot and turning it into a one-on-one. Middle, smoke up there. They actually run out a little bit early. I thought maybe there was going to be a gap there. Nikoros is going to get the kill on Hades. And a quick trade. Jabby is there, and it works so well. Roy, I think with layered flashbangs behind that whole thing, I think there was 2 of them just stacking them up. That's going to work incredibly well. They just crush it right down the middle. ENCE not even getting a chance to get into this round.
Yeah, not at all. Madden might be able to do something. He's been spotted. Crossfire from Catwalk in the A-bomb site, nearly impossible to deal with. And Spinks is locked out. I didn't see who the first player was for ENCE to turn that corner to go down in middle. Was it? It might have been Snappy. No one else turned the corner. It seemed like he's stuck. Nika does. Gabby behind the smoke.
Oh, this is awkward.
Oh, it clears. There's the first good trade from Spinks.
That's really interesting. Siphon with a nice shot onto Snappy there. Kind of hard when the smoke fades like that and you're all inside of it. You sort of have to actually realize, wait a minute, that is actually not my teammate.
And this will be the interesting thing. How much can ENCE actually keep track of the fact? Remember, they had the Opera on Nikodos that they know was stuck in underpass, so they have to be calling that out. So how do they manage that information? There's going to be a flank coming in. They're stuck in the bomb site. Spinks over towards Cubby.
Actually a little bit impressed that they even got the bomb down so quickly. It's very hard to do like this in a 2-on-3 because someone kind of has to cover 3 different angles while the other person is planting the bomb. Grenade and Molotov into the corner, but it doesn't really do anything for them. Hades and Spinks still alive. Nice little, just going for it straight up with the USP, and Spinks has to do it all on his own. It's a 10-second defuse. Oh, he might have just won the round right then and there. Hooks the out, and it's a 1 versus 3. Absolutely sublime mechanical work for Spinks.
That's unbelievable. That will take
off with the timing.
Yeah.
And you're suddenly really deep in there. The smoke is what amazing timing. He's only going to get the 1 kill, but that is still pretty solid. Jabby all the way back here, and they think they've already checked this. They've already killed 1 player here. Why would they go for a second peek? So incredible movement from Jabby to get that double kill. That is just, he just absolutely mind-gamed them.
Yeah, that's magnificent. Snappy's going to have to do a lot because his teammate is not connected. Plant's going to go down. They don't know where the second player is. He's in mid. He's going to start coming up Catwalk now. So 2 versus 3. And actually, Copenhagen Flames have let them get into pretty decent positions, all things considered.
It'd be incredible if they had another smoke or a Molotov here, ENCE, but they kind of don't. Just an HE, probably not worth throwing that much in a 2v3 like this. Madden with the first kill. The crossfire is in effect, and that's going to probably give them the round. Nikoros here with an AWP. I have no idea how you're going to get out of this one. Walks into the HE, and he's just waiting for it. If he misses the shot, he should be dead. And he will be. Snappy, the nice punishment.
Nades on ENCE. This is just going to be contact. They don't even have a flashbang.
But they do have a Krieg, and at this range, it could defeat the AWP if you know what you're doing. Niha opening up that one. Nikoros straight back there. That's a nice flick. He was maybe a second slower there. He would have been dead right away. Hades very low on health. Trying to see if he can escape. And he really is on his own now. Trying to find out an opening, but Hooksy will take him down. 7-2. I believe it. I just...
Go get yourself some of that Egyptian cotton.
All right. I'm out of the loop then. That's good. We've all learned something today.
Pillows, though. Get out of my face.
All right. They're just pillows. All right. Stops at bed sheets. I'm glad we've cleared this up. Hades walking right. He did this only with the AWP. I actually think that could be so lethal. That's so hard to read on the CT side. If someone is just going to be walking into the bomb side, especially with the Krieg and that first bullet accuracy, I would have loved to have seen that work from Hades. I think that's a cool idea. Now they're going to get cleaned up. Roy taking a couple of kills for himself here, getting himself back into the mix, and Snappy goes down, 9-2.
Okay, and this time
They've got some good mid control this time, and seemingly for free. They've had to run into a little bit of opposition earlier. Madden right around the corner. Doesn't want to risk the knife. I can't blame him. Spinks has got a headshot as well on Cypher, and he's going to go back for more. Even has that shadow advantage. This is a round where they've won 3 opening fights all across the map. It doesn't really get any better. Yeah,
the question becomes now, Copenhagen Flames towards the end of this half, are they going to let this half slip away from them from how dominant it's been? Because this is that change-up style. We're starting to see less utility used, less information being given over. Oddly enough, there's like a one-on-one here at this bomb site. Spinks has got to just make himself a small target. Won't matter either way. Hooksy gets one more kill, consolation prize, but surely nothing else after this.
Yeah, I mean, he could just kind of try and go for it, but yeah, they're going to be watching it. So
these last, like, what, 2? Quietly going to march their way. Smoke behind him to block any peek from Catwalk. That's forthcoming. However, position on A ramp is so strong. That's Xiphon in this position. The insurance policy, if they can plant safe, but he'll have a lot of information. He's planning out the open, but they're watching it. Good kill from Diha.
That bomb site was so suspiciously silent that they were kind of wondering, wait a minute, no one's defending it? They've got to be somewhere. Great finds, and
to prevent any wide swings. Aggression from the pistols, the upgraded pistols of Copenhagen Flames, all they've got to play with. Roy brings Hades down to 28, but it's 2 kills for ENCE to start the round. 5 on 3 early. 4 on 3.
Siphon's making a lot of noise. Snappy. Yeah, he heard that coming a mile away. But yeah, he wanted to get there, obviously, to help out his teammate. He thought that was going to be some sort of a quick B hit.
Yeah, his teammates were probably calling it out, and maybe just a miscall. Someone said all in B. I heard 3, heard 4.
Oh, dear. That's actually a big issue. Jabby with a double. He picked up the AK, and they were not under that much pressure. I know they wanted to rotate away because they got the 1 kill on that on the A defender. I think it was Siphon coming through. But still, that is so dangerous. They just ran right out there, making a lot of noise. It was over a minute left, and now 1 versus 2 against Jabby. He's got the AK up here. They should still be able to win this fight, and they will. But that is a little bit more scary than it needed to be.
That's spicy.
10 to 5.
A moment to find a kill. Snappy's going to get put into play, and he's way too committed now. Not getting away from that. At least sees the information early. That'll get Spinks deeper into the B bomb site. Good kill from Diha. Makes up for earlier, but here's your scout. He's got a tag.
It's not bad. But down to 20 seconds. He needed that shot, though. More backup is coming in. They've got a 3rd player in the market right now. 17 seconds on the clock. Nikolos with a great double spray down. The Khalil doing a lot of work right then and there. 10 seconds. Yep, that is the bomb out there. 8 seconds, and they're going to be able to put the bomb down. Madden is just not going to be able to get there
it's out in the open
time. Yeah, they could have maybe got the spray through, and that would have been a disaster. But now it's a 1 versus 2. He's managed to snuck in behind here. No kit, but he's got plenty of time right now, so I'm not sure that is the big difference maker. Sneaking in, he's already got the angle, and Roy's walking up behind him. Nikodos
still looking for that follow-up peek that is yet to come. Nades raining in behind those boxes at the top of middle. So Nikodos is neutralized for the moment.
Decent start. Again, this defense is going to have to be incredible, so the sooner you can get it rolling, the better. Nikodos, though, will find Spinks, and a nice shot right through Diha. Able to take down Siphon. Madden. A little bit scary. Just back into it with a grenade in hand. If they'd still been waiting with the AK, he's probably dead right then and there. But luckily, he's got teammates. They were going to be able to help him out. Not bad. Although that did look like... It looked like he had lost his mind.
Yeah, because he even spotted it out. You can understand why. They're turkeys. Madden,
I know.
Getting his feet shot at, but he's going to take a fight towards top mid. Hooksy finds the timing, traded immediately. They have the information, one's below. Snappy calling out the B rush. They're already out. Good kill from Snappy with the ult, but Jabby has the pillar. Now it's on Spinks out in the open against a headshot angle. Awkward fight for Hades that he somehow wins. And ENCE maintain an advantage just barely.
Oh, he should have lost that. That is interesting. Nikolos burning alive. Yeah, he's going to have to try and make his way out. Oh, this is such an awkward round in a lot of different ways. And Diha, he should have the angle on Jabby here. Misses the first chance, but Spinks takes him down instead. And Nikolos, no way out here. He's going to be found, and it will be a 9th round for ENCE.
I wonder, I think you have to imagine Copenhagen Flames is going to come back to a B.
that A ramp is what it's all about, but they lose the mid pressure, and that's a problem though. Jabby with a good shot, at least to take down that CT player in Hades. Still a 3-on-3 now. They've cleared open the bomb site. They should be able to get the bomb plant as well. Actually taking some space in TT spawn. I really like this move here from Siphon. I think that's super smart, because otherwise you just can't really hold the bomb site. Snappy though with a nice swing, and the bomb is down, sure, but Nikodos is on his own back here. Straight headshot to take that one. A little bit of a nade damage. On top, he swings and he crab walk sprays right in that 1v1. Oh, he is going to stick around. Snappy actually takes his teammate, but Jabby, that was through the smoke even. And man, yeah, he's out here in the middle of nowhere. That's why I wanted him to leave to begin with. 4 versus 3 now. And a real good chance right now for Copenhagen Flames to maybe get this map and put us on a third. Right through the smoke and jumping down the stairs is Roy with a Mac 10. He's going to be cancelled out by Hades. That's a pretty good shot right there. And it's back into a 2-on-2. They've managed to slow down the attack. But Spinks moving into position. He must have seen the face. And Nikodos might have saw some. I don't know. He must have seen him surely. Otherwise, that is such a quick reaction. And now it's on Hades. 1 versus 2. Yeah, he's moving into a better position. This actually makes a lot of sense, but he might overstep it now, surely. Oh, dropping down. That's going to give it away. They know. He still gets a shot on Nikodos. He spins, but he can't find it. And it will be a third map instead. Copenhagen.
A lot of players lined up here on lane.
Oh, they're going to go for it anyway. That is interesting. They have one way in, one way out of this bomb site. They're actually walking into what looks like a huge trap that's been set right here by the ENCE side. Nikodos, he's playing. Oh, no. Hide and seek, and eventually got found. Hooksy and Jabby 2 versus 3 now that they get that headshot. Jabbies?
They heard him. They heard him run away. They were pushed down lane. I don't think he ever knew that. So with the bomb, Hooksy's going to go all the way back towards A, but there's actually a jump on this from ENCE's defense. They already know what's happening on the map, and Hades has slipped in towards Donut.
It's a very... They don't know about Jappy. I mean, they don't even think about it. He could have got the shot right then and there. He spots out the second player, so at least he knows. Hades has shown up, but Hooksy will take him down. That is a big kill, and we're back into a 2-on-2. It's slipping away from ENCE. Oh, no! They have to win this round. It was all set up for them. They had all of the control. And now it's a little bit awkward. 40 seconds here. Snap, he's yet to hit a shot. He's had a couple of chances here, and he's going to go down. Now it's on Spinks. An incredible piece to have left on the board at this point in time, but still, they should have already run this round about 25 seconds ago. And now, bomb making its way into the bomb site. 20 seconds on the clock. Spinks, he's running for it, trying to punish it. It's a nice move, and oh, what a headshot. A triple, a 1 versus 2 clutch, and ENCE win the pistol.
That's so filthy. That's such a tense 2v2 as well, because Copenhagen Flames cannot get the bomb planted anywhere. They don't have utility to block in the favor of ENCE.
Jabby is up the middle. He's got a quick AK there. Could have had that second kill on Spinks easily, but somehow it doesn't really work out with a spray at the end. Pop flash is amazing to take down Madden. He was going to be blind.
And the B bomb site's wide open. They have complete control. Spinks can't even challenge the Molotov. Can't even use the smoke on it. Really, they need everything they can for the retake. There are no kits for the ENCE side. Somehow, Copenhagen Flames have found an advantage in this round.
This is really important. Again, that T side can be so hard to play on this map. If they can convert this early round, they've got themselves set up in a nice position. Siphon with another kill. Spinks and Diha now 2-on-3, trying to make the opening, but it's not looking likely right now. Diha's got a smoke and a Molotov. I'm not even sure that helps him right now. Normally pretty good tools to go for a retake, but with health this low, it's not going to be possible. And he's trying to escape with the AK-47. They're not going to let him. And a huge second round.
Smoke to deny them access, but they got to hustle over. Hades, so much to do. Good headshot. Oh, and he completes the kills on a Hooksy as well. Now he's got an AK. Finally, Zyphon's taking him down, but the damage is done. Copenhagen Flames against the ropes in round 3.
Fantastic work from Hades. That's so hard to do. I mean, especially with the deagle change, that's not so recent anymore, but you can't really get that close range spray down the same way, and he was relying on the headshots instead. 24 seconds now. They basically have to run at this one. Madden's going to hear them, and the backup is going to be called for. Surely Spinks is making his way down the middle as we speak, so they're going to be found out. Yeah, they already know. 14 seconds here. Madden in the corner. All right. Straight headshot to bring him down. Some random spam coming through. Not really stopping the bomb. 1 versus 3 for Nikodos.
Oh, no.
Oh, it could still happen. He could still win this one. Gotta be careful now. Don't jump the gun. You have enough time here. Nice stink as he swings. And Diha saving them at the end.
Formidable name that you just don't, you don't want to be going up against those players in a best of one. Or best of 3 single elimination.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, definitely not. Spinks, he is deadly accurate. I don't know what.
Oh my lord.
Dude, what are they gonna do? How do they stop him? He's 11-1, and he's hitting every single shot, and he's moving across the map. So even if you kind of want to stay away from him, it's not gonna be easy.
Well, you finally taken him down there. It cost you a lot of HP. Good find from Nikadaz. Quiet and slowed down. Oh, we're getting caught. That's so dangerous. Madden brought down to 11. Diha even takes some damage. This isn't even fair. All of a sudden, a 2-on-4, and unfortunately now down into a 1-on-2. 38 seconds, and Nikadaz has the whole map to play with.
He wallbanged him from the other side. He actually got him, and Madden taken down.
Someone's got the round glasses.
You've apparently been studying the subject. I was...
You didn't expect me to have examples ready, did you?
Well done. I appreciate that. Quick trade. Oh, and Hades actually speak of the devil. Gonna be getting that kill, Snappy. Nice spray through. They're shutting them down out here. Good little kill in return, but actually ENCE, a lot of the power that they have right now is really crushing Copenhagen Flames outside of that B bomb site. Whether it be with grenades or aggressive pushes like this, Spinks coming in from the middle in the other rounds, they're really doing a lot of work here. Yeah, and now they're slowing it down.
Nikadaz has made a huge play. This is actually massive. He's pushed into the bomb site, obviously smoked off, and that prevents the peek coming in from Cave. That's Snappy, who realizes Nikadaz has control of the bomb site, so he can't do anything. And Nikadaz can also hold back the rotation from CT spawn, as you can see. This is a weird, difficult round for ENCE, considering how powerfully it began. Another 4-on-2.
What a risk to take. I appreciate Hooksy trying that, but what else are you supposed to do? Out in the open, he almost has to try and go for it. Snappy and Diha will end the round 7-2.
Great work. Underneath him. You'll never check that. You'll never in your life check that one. That's going to pull a player away. That's going to pull Snappy back towards middle. Only one player finds an easy kill back towards lane. They have the angle on him. So well done from Copenhagen Flames with Tech 9s and Deagles to find really good advantages.
How does Siphon even see him at that early? I felt like that was such an early shot, but well played. Some nades ringing in. Madden wants to stick around. Yeah, he wants to help out his teammate on the other side. Hades is out there making a little bit of noise, but they might have to respect this. Oh, he is jumping through. That seems like a huge risk, and he's still going to be found. I wonder if they heard it. I would love to hear the comms there. Otherwise, it seems unlikely that Jabby would even be ready for that fight as he ran through the sort of to come back and check the cave, but he did.
I thought that was such a cool play, but I'm with you. I'm assuming they heard a footstep of the jump and somebody called it out.
Must have been, right?
I'd like to see that play I'd like to see that round just replayed from that moment where instead of jumping through cave, he tries to jump at the pillar and drop the bomb planter.
Yeah.
That could have been an interesting decision as well. Obviously, massive risks involved in both of those choices. And Copenhagen Flames find a third, an unlikely third, with Tech 9s.
Yeah. Hades even losing that.
ENCE.
Well, Tech 9s, Galil out the middle. They brute force the problem. They just throw more people in there. Hades, though, looking for another headshot. He's very aggressive. I actually love this. Gotta be a little bit careful, though. Hasn't reloaded yet. And Hooksy just finding him. Last player to come through. Instant shot with a deagle. Madden, close position. He'll take down Siphon, and he wants to swing for another one. Bomb freshly planted right in front of him. He had a smoke. He could really force them into the fight here, but instead, he'd have to try and go for just a naked defuse, and that never really feels that great. There's the smoke from his teammate, and he's going to go for it. I don't think he's going to come off this at all, ever. Roy will get the headshot. 1 second left, and it's Roy to close it out. Absolutely possible that defuse could end up winning them this game. It makes a huge difference playing on the CT side of Ancient. Diha, though, good opening. Smokes it off, and wow! We had this reversal in the first half in the second round. It looks like ENCE want to do it again.
That's too much. That's too much from Diha. Gambling, walking through the edge of that smoke. Look at the HP on your teammates. 36 health and 47 on Spinks. You just lost a post-plant in heartbreaking fashion in the pistol. You've given an opportunity over for Zyphon and Nikadaz to work their way in. There is still a kit as well in play.
And the smoke on Siphon. They could do it, but they need a little bit of an opening here. They're trying to run into a huge crossfire setup. Siphon's got the smoke down, but the kit is lost behind him, and Snappy will find the headshot. It's like a player playing outside of the cave. This is what they did. This is what he did to them. all over the place in the first half, so it must feel like justice if you're Roy. You're like, please.
It came through the smoke, and it actually was a flashbang from Madden that I think bothered Snappy on the initial engagement. He just couldn't get the tracking back after that. Bit of a miscue. Deep smoke in middle to delay a little bit longer, just as utility is starting to be spent from the ENCE attack. They are going to hit the A bomb site. The X factor is going to be Madden towards B ramp. When does he choose to pounce out of that corner?
It's one of those positions that could be converted into something amazing if he gets the timing right. It's also possible that he's just going to get shot in the back. There's the timing for him. Jabby's quick on the return, so he's going to know that no one else is there, but it still left Typhon very vulnerable over here. He's on his own, and if he goes down, he's just in that off angle. Great defense to be put up right there. A triple kill, but even just back to pistols for the side of ENCE. Interesting to see if they have a solution. Well, they're going to run him right into the B-bomb side. Jabby having himself a shootout. Just nothing but heads. Could have probably been even more there. But he got the job done anyway. It's good. Spinks making noise, and he'll be found at the end. 13-9. I mean, this is a hard way to go down. Madden calculating that Molotov really well. Scary for a minute there. Flash is coming in. It bounces off the corner, but that is a quick turnaround. Excellent mechanical work here from Madden. That could have easily crushed him. And now he's trying to hunt him down. See if he can sandwich them in. Spinks is on the other side. Yeah, it's not bad. Another headshot and a 3-on-3.
Spinks just grabbed an angle through the smoke. Diaz cracked open the A bomb site, although not completely open. Nikonaz is here with the op scoped in. He had never had any idea Diha was already in. Great bold play from Diha to gain that much ground, create that much space, excuse me, for your team. However, a little bit tricky because the bomb is all the way back at B.
Diha's still doing it.
Well, good find.
He's outplaying them just by his movement.
Well, he also had to push forward because there's no way you're going to send the bomb alone to traverse the entirety of the map to the other side, right? So you're continuing to push forward because you're saying, we're not going to meet up at A. I'm going to come through CT spawn. I'm going to see how much I can find. We're going to join up at the B bomb site the whole time. This just leaves Zyphon in such a tough situation. No kit, no utility, and he's got to go for it in a 1-on-2.
Yeah, I agree. Saving the AK is no point, I think. Just try to win this. Be the hero if you can. The lack of a kit certainly makes it tricky. He's doing the right thing in terms of running and just trying to get the shot, but crossfire is too much, and Diha will get a 3rd kill. It's not an enviable position to be in. Rushing the smoke and the Molotov. Oh, that's a weird smoke. They want to try and play around it. Roy's pushing up behind, but again, the weapons, they're just not there for it. The fight is heavily favoring the ENCE side, and they're getting all the kills. Hades with a double, and leaves Jabby on his own. 1 versus 5 inside of the bomb site. He needs about 4 more of those headshots. Look at how low they all are. They almost lost this fight outside, but I don't think that's going to make a difference now. The bomb is surely going to be planted in the A-bomb site. Oh, man. And Spinks holding the middle with all the health in the world. 28 kills. He's going to be Madden instead, and it's ENCE to send Copenhagen Flames packing.
Yeah, really nice first.